NLN NEX Inference Practice. Question 1. During NLN NEX Inference Practice, which sentence states a main idea? Option A. The passage explains why sleep supports learning. Option B. The word appears twice. Option C. The third line has a comma. Option D. The paragraph is long. The correct answer is option A. The passage explains why sleep supports learning. The first choice summarizes the central point of a passage. The other choices focus on small details or formatting. Main ideas are broader than individual features. Question 2. For NLN NEX Inference Practice, which cell structure contains genetic material? Option A. Cell membrane. Option B. Ribosome. Option C. Vacuole. Option D. Nucleus. The correct answer is option D. Nucleus. The nucleus contains genetic material in eukaryotic cells. The cell membrane controls entry and exit, ribosomes make proteins, and vacuoles store materials. DNA location is the key clue. Question 3. In NLN NEX Inference Practice, which decimal equals 1/4? Option A. 0.4. Option B. 1.4. Option C. 0.25. Option D. 0.14. The correct answer is option C. 0.25. 1/4 equals 0.25 because 1 divided by 4 is 0.25. 0.14 simply uses the digits, 0.4 equals 2/5, and 1.4 is greater than 1. Fraction decimal conversion is a common nursing entrance skill. Question 4. On NLN NEX Inference Practice, which word is opposite of expand? Option A. Extend. Option B. Contract. Option C. Increase. Option D. Enlarge. The correct answer is option B. Contract. Contract means to become smaller and is the opposite of expand. Increase, enlarge, and extend are closer to making something larger or longer. Antonym questions require the opposite meaning. Question 5. Before NLN NEX Inference Practice, which system transports blood? Option A. Cardiovascular. Option B. Respiratory. Option C. Endocrine. Option D. Integumentary. The correct answer is option A. Cardiovascular. The cardiovascular system transports blood through the heart and vessels. The respiratory system exchanges gases, endocrine glands produce hormones, and the integumentary system includes skin. Blood transport is cardiovascular. Question 6. After NLN NEX Inference Practice, which value solves x plus 5 equals 14? Option A. 14. Option B. 19. Option C. 70. Option D. 9. The correct answer is option D. 9. Subtracting 5 from both sides gives x equals 9. 14 is the total before isolating x, 19 adds instead of subtracting, and 70 multiplies unrelated numbers. Inverse operations are used to solve equations. Question 7. While NLN NEX Inference Practice, which detail best defines tone? Option A. The answer letter. Option B. The publication date only. Option C. The author's attitude. Option D. The page count. The correct answer is option C. The author's attitude. Tone is the author's attitude toward the topic or audience. Page count and answer letters are not tone, and publication date alone does not show attitude. Word choice usually reveals tone. Question 8. Given NLN NEX Inference Practice, which organ filters blood and forms urine? Option A. Spleen. Option B. Kidney. Option C. Heart. Option D. Lung. The correct answer is option B. Kidney. The kidney filters blood and forms urine. The heart pumps blood, the lung exchanges gases, and the spleen helps with immune and blood functions. Filtration and urine identify the kidney. Question 9. When NLN NEX Inference Practice, which percent equals 0.6? Option A 60%. Option B 6%. Option C 0.6%. Option D 600%. The correct answer is option A. 60%. Multiplying 0.6 by 100 gives 60%. 6% would be 0.06, and 0.6% would be 0.006. 600% is much larger than the original decimal.
Question 10. If get graphs and data practice, which word best replaces very big? Option A tiny. Option B weak. Option C brief. Option D enormous.
The correct answer is option D. Decrease.
Enormous means very big. Tiny is the opposite, weak refers to strength, and brief refers to length or time. Strong vocabulary improves RLA precision. Question 11. During get graphs and data practice, which unit measures volume? Option A gram. Option B degree. Option C liter. Option D meter.
The correct answer is option C. Gram.
A liter measures volume or capacity. A meter measures length, a gram measures mass, and a degree measures angle or temperature depending on context. The volume clue points to liter. Question 12. For get graphs and data practice, which value equals 3x when x equals 7? Option A 73. Option B 10. Option C 21. Option D 37.
The correct answer is option B. Adjective.
Substituting 7 for x gives 3 times 7 equals 21. Option A adds 3 and 7, while option C and D place digits together instead of multiplying. Algebra questions often require direct substitution. Question 13. In get graphs and data practice, how should 0.25 be written as a fraction? Option A 1/4. Option B 1/2. Option C 2/5. Option D 25/10.
The correct answer is option A. White blood cells.
0.25 equals 25/100, which simplifies to 1/4. 1/2 equals 0.5, 2/5 equals 0.4, and 25/10 equals 2.5. Simplifying decimals into fractions is a common get skill. Question 14. On get graphs and data practice, which get subject focuses most on interpreting experiments and data? Option A social studies. Option B RLA. Option C geometry. Option D science.
The correct answer is option D. 56.
Get science emphasizes scientific reasoning, data, and experiment interpretation. Social studies uses historical and civic sources, RLA focuses reading and writing, and geometry is part of math. The clue is experiments and data. Question 15. Before get graphs and data practice, which source would best support a historical claim? Option A cartoon only. Option B advertisement slogan. Option C primary document. Option D random comment. The correct answer is option C. Primary document. A primary document provides direct evidence from the time or event being studied. A random comment is weak evidence, a cartoon may show opinion, and an advertisement slogan is persuasive rather than neutral. Strong historical answers rely on reliable sources. Question 16. After get graphs and data practice, which sentence is complete? Option A. After the answer. Option B. Although the graph changed. Option C. The author explains the evidence. Option D. Because the test began. The correct answer is option C. The author explains the evidence. The author explains the evidence has a subject and a complete verb idea. The other choices are fragments because they begin dependent ideas or lack a full predicate. GED-RLA often tests complete sentence structure. Question 17. While GED graphs and data practice, which number is the median of 2, 5, 9, 10, 14? Option A 5. Option B 9. Option C 10. Option D 14.
The correct answer is option A. 3/4.
The median is the middle value when numbers are ordered, which is 9. 5 and 10 are adjacent but not in the middle. 14 is the greatest value, not the median. Question 18. Given GED graphs and data practice, which graph is best for showing change over time? Option A pie chart. Option B map. Option C Venn diagram. Option D line graph.
The correct answer is option D. Precise.
A line graph is best for trends over time because it shows continuous change. A pie chart shows parts of a whole, a map shows location, and a Venn diagram compares sets. Time trend is the key clue. Question 19. When GED graphs and data practice, which operation undoes multiplication by 5? Option A subtract 5. Option B multiply by 10. Option C divide by 5. Option D add 5.
The correct answer is option C. Liver.
Division is the inverse of multiplication, so dividing by 5 undoes multiplying by 5. Adding or subtracting changes the value in a different way. Multiplying by 10 increases the effect rather than reversing it. Question 20. If GED graphs and data practice, which word best describes a claim supported by evidence? Option A variable. Option B argument. Option C fragment. Option D decimal.
The correct answer is option B. 3.75.
An argument in reading and writing is a claim supported by reasons and evidence. A fragment is an incomplete sentence, a decimal is a number form, and a variable represents an unknown. Evidence points to argument structure. Question 21. During GED graphs and data practice, which branch of government makes laws in the United States? Option A legislative. Option B executive. Option C judicial. Option D military.
The correct answer is option A. Skin for keywords.
The legislative branch makes laws. The executive branch enforces laws, and the judicial branch interprets laws. The military is not one of the three lawmaking branches. Question 22. For GED graphs and data practice, which formula finds the area of a rectangle? Option A 2 times length plus width. Option B base times height divided by 2. Option C pi r superscript 2. Option D length times width.
The correct answer is option D. Osmosis.
The area of a rectangle is length multiplied by width. The second choice is not the perimeter formula as written, the third is triangle area, and pi r superscript 2 is circle area. Matching shapes to formulas is essential. Question 23. In GED graphs and data practice, which conclusion is strongest after reading a data table? Option A. 1 using no labels. Option B. 1 ignoring units. Option C. 1 supported by the numbers. Option D. 1 based on a guess. The correct answer is option C. 1 supported by the numbers. A strong conclusion must be supported by the numbers in the table. Guessing, ignoring labels, or ignoring units can lead to wrong interpretations. GED data questions reward evidence-based reasoning. Question 24. On Get Graphs and Data Practice, which sentence uses correct subject-verb agreement? Option A. The student be ready. Option B. The students is ready. Option C. The student are ready. Option D. The students are ready.
The correct answer is option B. Short.
The plural subject students needs the plural verb are. The students is and the student are mismatch subject and verb number. The student be is not standard grammar in this sentence. Question 25. Before Get Graphs and Data Practice, which decimal equals 3/10? Option A 0.03. Option B 0.3. Option C 3.0. Option D 30.0.
The correct answer is option A. Ligament.
3/10 is written as 0.3. 0.03 is 3/100, while 3.0 equals 3 whole units. 30 is far too large. Question 26. After Get Graphs and Data Practice, which term means the result of an experiment can be repeated? Option A biased. Option B ancient. Option C estimated. Option D reliable.
The correct answer is option D. 47.
Reliable results can be repeated under similar conditions. Biased means unfairly influenced, ancient relates to age, and estimated means approximated. Repetition strengthens scientific confidence. Question 27. While Get Graphs and Data Practice, which punctuation mark separates items in a simple list? Option A hyphen. Option B colon only. Option C comma. Option D apostrophe.
The correct answer is option C. After the review, she took a practice test.
Commas separate items in a simple list. Apostrophes show possession or contractions, hyphens join certain words, and a colon can introduce a list but does not separate each item. The list clue points to commas. Question 28. Given Get Graphs and Data Practice, which value is 40% of 50? Option A 90. Option B 20. Option C 40. Option D 45.
The correct answer is option B. Insulin.
40% of 50 is 20 because 0.40 times 50 equals 20. Option B is the percent number, option C is too high, and option D adds rather than multiplies. Percent questions require converting to a decimal. Question 29. When Get Graphs and Data Practice, which earth layer is liquid and surrounds the inner core? Option A outer core. Option B crust. Option C mantle only. Option D lithosphere.
The correct answer is option A. 16.
The outer core is liquid and surrounds the solid inner core. The crust is the thin outer layer, the mantle is mostly solid or plastic like rock, and the lithosphere includes crust and upper mantle. The word liquid is the clue. Question 30. If Get Graphs and Data Practice, which phrase best describes supply and demand? Option A. How planets orbit. Option B. How cells divide. Option C. How sentences combine. Option D. How price and quantity interact. The correct answer is option D. How price and quantity interact. Supply and demand explain how price and quantity interact in markets. Planetary motion, cell division, and sentence combining belong to other GED subjects. Economics questions often center on market behavior. Question 31. During Get Graphs and Data Practice, which detail best supports an inference in RLA? Option A. A longer answer choice. Option B. A familiar topic. Option C. A quoted line from the passage. Option D. A personal guess. The correct answer is option C. A quoted line from the passage. An inference should be grounded in a quoted or paraphrased passage detail. A personal guess may not match the text, and answer length does not prove accuracy. Familiarity with the topic cannot replace evidence. Question 32. For get graphs and data practice, which slope is shown by rise 6 and run 3? Option A 9. Option B 2. Option C 3. Option D 6.
The correct answer is option B. 5.
Slope equals rise divided by run, so 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Option B uses the run only, option C uses the rise only, and option D adds the values. Slope measures rate of change. Question 33. In get graphs and data practice, which number solves x4 equals 9? Option A 5. Option B 9. Option C 13. Option D 36.
The correct answer is option A. Help.
Adding 4 to both sides gives x equals 13. 5 comes from subtracting instead of adding, 9 is already on the right side, and 36 multiplies unrelated values. Inverse operations solve equations. Question 34. On get graphs and data practice, which social studies skill checks whether a source can be trusted? Option A solving equations. Option B balancing reactions. Option C finding area. Option D evaluating credibility. The correct answer is option D. Evaluating credibility. Evaluating credibility means judging whether a source is reliable and useful. Solving equations is math, balancing reactions is science, and finding area is geometry. Source reliability is central to social studies reading. Question 35. Before get graphs and data practice, which word signals contrast? Option A. Also. Option B. First. Option C. However. Option D because.
The correct answer is option C. 9.
However signals a contrast between ideas. Because signals cause, also adds information, and first shows order. Transition words reveal relationships in passages. Question 36. After get graphs and data practice, which angle measures exactly 90 degrees? Option A straight angle. Option B right angle. Option C acute angle. Option D obtuse angle.
The correct answer is option B. A logical conclusion from evidence.
A right angle measures exactly 90 degrees. Acute angles are less than 90, obtuse angles are greater than 90 but less than 180, and straight angles measure 180. The exact measure identifies the type. Question 37. While get graphs and data practice, which process do plants use to make glucose? Option A photosynthesis. Option B respiration only. Option C erosion. Option D condensation.
The correct answer is option A. Bladder.
Photosynthesis uses light energy to make glucose from carbon dioxide and water. Respiration breaks glucose down for energy, erosion moves sediment, and condensation changes gas to liquid. The plant glucose clue points to photosynthesis. Question 38. Given get graphs and data practice, which amendment protects freedom of speech? Option A. Second Amendment. Option B. Fifth Amendment. Option C. 10th Amendment. Option D. First Amendment.
The correct answer is option D. 6.
The First Amendment protects freedoms such as speech, religion, press, assembly, and petition. The second concerns arms, the fifth includes due process protections, and the 10th reserves powers. Speech is the key clue. Question 39. When get graphs and data practice, which paragraph part usually introduces the main point? Option A footnote. Option B page number. Option C topic sentence. Option D citation page.
The correct answer is option C, is.
A topic sentence often introduces a paragraph's main point. A citation page lists sources, a footnote adds side information, and a page number helps locate text. Paragraph structure begins with the topic. Question 40. If get graphs and data practice, which probability equals 1 chance out of 4? Option A 75%. Option B 25%. Option C 40%. Option D 50%. The correct answer is option B. 25%. 1 out of 4 equals 1/4, or 25%. 40% is 2/5, 50% is 1/2, and 75% is 3/4. Converting fractions to percents helps compare choices. Question 41. During get graphs and data practice, which phrase describes a dependent variable? Option A. The outcome measured. Option B. The factor changed. Option C. The control group. Option D. The background reading.
The correct answer is option B. 4.
The dependent variable is the outcome measured in an experiment. The independent variable is the factor changed, a control group is used for comparison, and background reading is not a variable. The word dependent links to measured result. Question 42. For get graphs and data practice, which number is the greatest? Option A 0.08. Option B 0.18. Option C 0.018. Option D 0.8.
The correct answer is option D. Nervous.
0.8 is 8/10, which is greater than hundredths or thousandths values listed. 0.08 and 0.018 are much smaller. Comparing place value prevents decimal errors. Question 43. In get graphs and data practice, which document begins with "We the People"? Option A Bill of Rights only. Option B Federalist Paper number 10. Option C U.S. Constitution. Option D Declaration of Independence. The correct answer is option C. U.S. Constitution. The U.S. Constitution begins with the phrase "We the People." The Declaration of Independence begins differently, the Bill of Rights is a set of amendments, and Federalist Paper number 10 is an essay. This is a common civics clue. Question 44. On get graphs and data practice, which writing choice improves clarity? Option A Ignore the prompt. Option B Use precise evidence. Option C Add unrelated facts. Option D Repeat the same sentence. The correct answer is option B. Use precise evidence. Precise evidence makes writing clearer and more convincing. Unrelated facts distract, repetition weakens organization, and ignoring the prompt lowers relevance. Get writing rewards focused support. Question 45. Before get graphs and data practice, which value equals 5 superscript 2? Option A 10. Option B 25. Option C 52. Option D 7.
The correct answer is option A. 1 supported by details.
5 squared means 5 times 5, which equals 25. 10 doubles 5, 52 places digits together, and 7 adds 2. Exponents show repeated multiplication. Question 46. After get graphs and data practice, which organism is a producer? Option A Rabbit. Option B Hawk. Option C Mushroom. Option D Grass.
The correct answer is option D. Lungs.
Grass is a producer because it makes its own food through photosynthesis. Rabbits and hawks are consumers, and mushrooms are decomposers. Food webs begin with producers. Question 47. While get graphs and data practice, which map feature explains symbols? Option A compass only. Option B border. Option C legend. Option D scale only.
The correct answer is option C. 12.
A legend explains the symbols used on a map. A scale shows distance, a compass shows direction, and a border frames the map. Symbols point directly to the legend. Question 48. Given get graphs and data practice, which sentence uses evidence best? Option A. The answer is probably obvious. Option B. The article states that graduation rates rose by 8%. Option C. Everyone knows the result. Option D. It seems true to me. The correct answer is option B. The article states that graduation rates rose by 8%. The first sentence gives a specific evidence-based detail. The other choices rely on assumption, opinion, or vague wording. Evidence should be clear and verifiable. Question 49. When get graphs and data practice, which number is the mode of 4, 6, 6, 7, 9? Option A 4. Option B 6. Option C 7. Option D 9.
The correct answer is option A. Homeostasis.
The mode is the value that appears most often, which is 6. The other numbers appear only once. Frequency is the key to finding the mode. Question 50. If get graphs and data practice, which force pulls objects toward Earth? Option A friction. Option B magnetism. Option C static electricity. Option D gravity.
The correct answer is option D. 1:2.
Gravity pulls objects toward Earth. Friction resists motion, magnetism acts between magnetic materials, and static electricity involves electric charges. The downward pull clue identifies gravity.